Night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Will he play it in? Great opportunity! Shot blocked, but still alive. Pogba. Return to Salah. Excellent defending. This is the lineup for the home team. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Franco Baresi plays alongside Fabio Cannavaro in central defence. David Beckham starts with Luis Figo in the wide positions. And leading the attack today is Wayne Rooney. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Achraf Hakimi plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. Might go ahead. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Delivering it. It comes to nothing in the end. Well, Zinedine Zidane, a player with a true eye for a pass, can finish pretty usefully as well. I wonder, Stuart, what you expect to see from him.
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little one-twos, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
Figo. On the ball, Cannavaro. Cafu. Cannavaro. Now with Cafu. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Oh, in with a chance! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And played in. A really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Just not looking confident in possession. Benzema. Conte. On to Goretzka. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Ronaldinho. And on to Rooney. Well, possession lost, intercepted. Conte. He's enjoying space. Goretzka. Superb block. Routine, really.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Yes, a really effective performance all in all. Zidane. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Pogba. On to Goretzka. Lionel Messi. Can he finish? Putting his body on the line. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, they fancy a short one. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can he finish? And the ball is loose. Well, threat over for now. David Beckham. It's with Scholes. Figo. Delivered into the area here. Oh, a vital interception. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Options in the middle. And so it is, the first half story. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Delightful pass. Roberto Carlos. Now with Scholes. Beckham. Scholes! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. And here's Wayne Rooney. Well, David Beckham certainly stamped his mark on that first half. Stuart, what did you make of his performance?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And no way through. Cafu. It's with Scholes. 30 minutes to go then. Luis Figo. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Figo. Now Roberto Carlos. And return to Figo. Can he finish? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, here it is again. And it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Well, very effective play in possession, but really sticking to their task defensively. Hernan Crespo. Andriy Shevchenko. Well, a decent idea, but just slightly overcooked. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Salah. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Rooney. And the ball with Shevchenko. Cafu. A creative look about this. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Slipshod passing. Goretzka. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need
the chance is on, Stuart. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Andriy Shevchenko. Bad pass. Goretzka. Conte has it. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. And forward they go, chasing the game. Messi. Now with Goretzka. Goretzka! A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here! Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Cafu. Tension building, still level. Andriy Shevchenko. Getting in there to intercept. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Messi. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And there's the whistle. They cannot be separated up. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part of this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Crespo. Well, high-quality defending. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it?
Well, this is such a good watch. Both teams have played their part in a great game with plenty of good forward play. I'm sure we'll see more goals before the end.
Yes, sheer entertainment. That pretty much sums it up. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? Scholes couldn't keep it. An awful lot of green space to run into. Mo Salah. Just made sure nothing came of that. And Bellingham. Now Messi. And it's with Ronaldinho. Rooney. Determined defending. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Salah. And showing fine vision. Mo Salah. Conte. Well, under no real pressure as he brought the ball down. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Continues his run. Ronaldinho! Half-time in extra... Pedri. This is Salah. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? And Bellingham. Well, a really important piece of goalkeeping at this stage.
Well, it's such a key moment. In the game, that's a really good save.
So making the substitution now. Well, they're going for the short one. Pedri. Struggling to keep the ball. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, they seem to be... Opportunity it is! And there is the golden goal! One that glitters for them and secures their victory.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.